Hello. We're coming back to World of Horror. We played the demo when it was demoing, but now early access is early accessing. It says at the bottom, title's a pre-release beta. Might not function as expected, but as far as I know, they have fixed a lot of the bugs in this pre-release version. So let's return to World of Horror and see what they got here. But before we do that, one thing I want to do... Gotta change these audio visuals a little bit. You see what it looks like that we have this black and white setting on. You can go with 1 bit, or you can go with 2 bits. We're gonna go with 2 bits. Get a little bit more depth in there. I want to change the colors around. I think that probably with each story we do, we'll change the colors to something else, just to experiment with this. For right now, though, I think the one that I want to go with. Yeah, I want to go with Jaguar for right now. Got that magenta and cyan in the background. So, if you saw the demo, you'll remember how this game plays, what it's all about. So not too much of an introduction, I think, is necessary. Let's go to a new story. Would I like to customize my next playthroughs? Okay, no, I already know about that. We don't actually need to know. Oh, I can choose between don't ask again and ask again next time. Let's just continue. Okay. If it's my first time, it recommends playing the spine-chilling story of School Scissors, but we already did that on the demo. So we'll skip that. We can do an extracurricular activity. Oh, prepare the standard playthrough for you, allowing you to start the game without worrying... Okay, I see. True Chaos option will start a new playthrough, randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more. Hold on a second. Something strange is happening to our town. And this would be the scissors story that we did in the demo. It's about, like students having to investigate mysteries that are going to involve, old gods and such. So there's a story so far. That's right. We barely survived the encounter with the Skin Hag. Actually, I don't think we really need to do the scissor mystery though, since we already did that with the demo. I wonder if there's anything that... Yeah, okay, we can exit to menu. Exit confirm. I perished! Alright. So, when I clicked on new story, let's try that again. We can continue. Alright, so we already did this one. Now this one, it says prepare the standard playthrough, allowing you to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff. So I guess this might be the one we need to pick. Let's see. Something strange is happening in our town. Okay, we already saw this. Rapid technological progress. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings. Okay, we got a new story. Okay, we had to pick this option to get the new story. So now we're on the thing forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use the mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. Glimpses of horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. The old gods rule. Resting at home raises doom. Okay. I guess we'll click here. Right, main game screen. RPG elements. Attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Inventory. Equipment slots. Helpful tips will appear. Sure. Let's remind ourselves about the combat. Alright. Let's go to the lighthouse. Ominous lighthouse has been closed down. I guess we're just going in anyway. Multiple padlocks prevent us from entering the building. We need 5 keys. We do not have them. Okay, I guess we need to complete the stories to get the keys. Alright, I guess we're going home then. We check our mailbox. It's empty. Back in our home, we think of our next move. We're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room. Okay, we have to look at the newspaper to attract our attention to a mystery. Alright. Start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing our town for some time now. We've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. We can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order we want. Beware, your decision will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So there's vicious verses of a violent vigil, eerie episode of evolving eels, rotten report of a rancid ramen, spine-chilling story of school scissors, freaky feature of found footage. What is this one? You can't click on that one. What about these eels? What's the story about these eels? Supernatural eels. While returning to our home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around, it's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish? You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? I wasn't actually that curious, Kana. Investigate! Alright, to advance the mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and the rules might change. I can't investigate my home. Travel to apartments. Investigate apartments. Am I going to investigate see what fish he has? Alright, let's go check out his fish. Mr. 000, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his new story. Does he have a picture? I don't see a picture in his profile. Well, what's that picture? You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. Resolve. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Why are we breaking into his office, Kana? I feel like we're rushing things a little bit. We could travel to school. Investigate school. I mean, sure, he likes fish. I don't know if that's such a big deal. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation about this guy's fish, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Well, I guess we do not have the ally we need to make that happen, so we could just talk to her. Oh no, we have no charisma. We weren't able to convince the receptionist to let us access the database. This has been a waste of time, plus 2% doom. Our doom has been increased to 4% in total. Resolve. The neighbor's office at school was empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. But I guess we're not eels, since they're only eel-like. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take 1 jar home. Come on, Kana. I have to live with this. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? Kana, we need to have like an apartment meeting before you make decisions on bringing freaky eels to keep in the apartment. Let's, well, we can travel to the apartments again. Investigate apartments. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired. Maybe ice-cold water is a good idea. If you say so. Strength check. Failure. Your body clearly wasn't prepared for a cold bath, and you can feel cold coming on. -2 stamina. Man, we're not a very good investigator so far. Resolve. I've seen him burning some notes behind... Man, I would hate to live next to these two. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go and check it out. Is this eel even alive? Fine, Kana. Let's check it out. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Let's get closer to the door. Ask what's the matter. Dexterity check success. Oh, good. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home after all. +5 exp. Oh, all right. Resolved. Don't need to worry about that. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartments and try to decipher the garbage that your neighbor was trying to burn that you have now taken and trying to learn, I don't know, their bank account number maybe? What are we doing? It also says investigate Seaside twice. Seaside. Investigating beach. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carried to the beach by waves. Well, let's get our hands dirty, Kana. Dexterity check success. Inside the man's pocket, you find documents. They're all strangely dry. Did the man really drown, or was he brought here? +10 exp. Okay, we'll resolve, but what are these documents we're talking about? All right. Let's investigate Seaside again. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. Well, if we have some money, we can always loosen some lips by getting them drunk. No fisherman would refuse a free round. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. -1 funds, +5 experience. Alright, overall, that seemed like it went well. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason. Alright, so we solved that quest, I guess. I guess we can investigate other places as well. What do we got downtown? Something's wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You'd better hurry out if you're... Oh, come on. We're not losing sanity because the streets are empty. It's not a... I refuse to accept that we're going insane because there's no one on the street suddenly. Resolve. Well, I guess that text says that we should go back to our home and investigate the notes. Oh, actually, burnt notes are here. I guess we don't actually have to go home to do that. Additional information about the item. ... Legend from the prefecture eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels... ... What's this? Storage. Okay, we'll store it. I wonder if... I mean, we've been to Seaside. Apartments is still circled. Should we go there again? Oh, a woman bumps into you as she runs from a beauty parlor. Before you can say anything, you notice her face. She's carved out her own eyes. If I can't see it, she cries, it can't see me, right? You shudder, seeing a faint vision of Goizo reflected in the beauty parlor's mirrors. -2 stamina. And I guess that's that. We ran away. It's fine. She'll probably be fine. I'm sure she'll be alright. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into our neighbor's apartment tomorrow morning for some reason. I wonder what he's hiding. Look, our neighbor will not be able to hide anything from us. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw the damn jar into the trash, but Khan has formed an attachment. Anyway, it says we can travel. Well, we've already traveled the seaside, but it's circled now. I guess we could travel there again. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus curse. Oh no, we've been plus cursed. That's it. Okay. Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try to break into your neighbor's apartment, you should go to sleep. It is, I don't know if I agree with it. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? Oh, we got brain damage. Curse, mental, -2 knowledge, but plus 10 max reason? Yeah? Does the curse add this? No actions I can do about it. There's also a hardware store over here. Hello, Mr. Hardware. Well, I'm glad your store is open. Carpenter hammer. So it's a weapon. Can of acid. It's a trinket. Oh, can be used on eldritch enemies. Crowbar. Now we're talking. A shovel. Small chance of gaining fun. Oh, that's not the case with any of these? I guess not. I have 3 funds. Well, let's see. This is 6 damage, 120 speed, 4 damage, 95. This is a higher chance to hit, though. But you have a small chance of gaining funds. The crowbar doesn't seem to have any special abilities. That's 4, 75, 95, 47. So crowbar is overall better than the hammer, but the hammer says you have a small chance of recovering lost stamina after defeating an enemy. But we don't have... I mean, if I buy this, I won't have any funds anymore. And I don't have a black market card. Fine, let's buy a shovel. I bought a shovel. Can I equip shovel? I seem to remember from the demo that you had to actively equip things to use them as weapons. Is a 2-hander? There we go. Slot A now has shovel. I've been waiting for Kana. Where is she? We can go to school. Oh, library? What's this about? We got schoolyard. Cost doom to enter. Recruit allies. Learn gossip. Study the current mystery. Doom arrow spells? I'm not sure what that means, but I have 15% doom. Can I use my doom? I thought doom increasing was bad, but is it saying that I can... No, I'm sure it's saying that I must... My doom percentage must increase. Surely I can't use doom as currency. That wouldn't make any sense. Let's try it out. Yeah, my doom now went up to 17%. Hello, fellow students. I'm gonna look at you. Harue is taking his pen apart and putting it back together over and over again. They seem relaxed. Yeah, but I don't like that habit. Hachi is staring at the clouds. They look like heads. They seem relaxed. Hachi has a knife, I guess. What is that? Oh no, I guess that goes to the first person. Latest gossip, observe. Let's observe all of them first. Observing is nice and cheap. Taru is reading a horror manga about spirals. They seem relaxed. Also, seeming like they're in the right headspace for this whole thing. And you, Chiharu, waiting for the class to begin. Let's ask about gossip. Did you hear? There's a cliff nearby with strangely shaped holes. Recently, the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird, almost like they're putting fluoride in it. It's not supernatural at all. He wasn't the same since he came back. Yeah? I keep hearing a wailing sound coming from the third stall in the girls' bathroom. I mean, I listen, I have my ear against the door the whole time, so I'm pretty much an authority on the sounds coming from that girl's bathroom, you know? Share a creepy story. Do I get 5x if I do that? Haruhi seems visibly shaken by your story. It's just a story, right? No, okay. It's just the same thing with each one, I guess. So there's this knife. The knife doesn't have, like, text. Like, this says gossip, join you, observe, creepy story, knife? Do I just guess what the knife is? I don't really want to click on the knife if I don't know what it is. We could ask to join. If what you're saying is true, then we have no time to lose. All right. Can I only have one person in the party, or can I have more? It sounds strange, but I believe you. You were always such a kidder, Steve. Unfortunately, we are not kidding. No, we're still a kidder. All right, let's access the rooftop. What do we got here? Talk with student. No? I guess not. Set up a telescope. I don't have a telescope. Return. These different people, I guess. Yeah, I knew about that cliff. If 000 didn't... Why are we thinking 000 didn't do the drawings? Alright, let's leave. Oh, we're going to sleep. Kana is still not around. Let's go to library. You feel the gaze of a librarian. Many of the books you can find here were donated after the accident at the university building. Study old tomes, you know, like they have in your school library. Or make notes. Plus spell, plus 3 doom. Sure, let's study old tomes. Carry a dusty tome to the main reading room. Interpreting the old, incomplete translations is a tedious task. Finally, you find a fragment you were looking for, plus new spell. Make notes, I guess. You decide to make some notes about subjects that could be relevant in this case. Hopefully all your work won't go to waste. Alright, that was just getting some exp. I also got plus spell when I did that other one. Alright, well, I guess what it wants... Grow teeth? Was that there, or did it just appear? Alright, let's grow some teeth. Adds a new combat action, bite until the end of this mystery. Cost 2 stamina. Yeah? Cast the spell. Forget this. Okay, we can always... It's a magic spell that will allow us to grow more teeth so we can bite. It's good to have. I guess let's investigate the school now. Gonna beat up some ghosts, I guess. The old trophy case. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Let's break the window to get it. You break the glass window, cutting yourself a little bit in the process. The metal isn't made of gold, but you'll be able to sell it easily. Alright, plus 1 funds, negative 1 stamina. Well, I had 0 funds before, so it's good that I have a single fund. Okay, we're going to the neighbor's apartment. Investigate. Alright, got them eel-like creatures. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Kana? Let's see, we can check bathroom, check bedroom, or escape. Well, I mean, this is why we're here, right? Check the bathroom. A swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside putrid, murky water. Both his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. Negative 1 reason, negative 1 stamina. Alright, that would be disturbing to come across. He's got, like, this note next to him. Can I look at the note? Doesn't really seem like it, does it? It seems like it stands out, but clicking on it. Poke the eye socket? Just stick your finger in there. I feel like I should be able to look at that. It just kind of says... Go back... Got an old god button. Well, I feel like I should be able to interact with this, but it doesn't seem like there's an option to do it. Alright, let's check the bedroom, I guess. Oh, hi, Kana. I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye now, too. We must go to a hospital? We must puncture her eye now! Well, look, we don't have any time for these medical professionals to investigate something that they know nothing about. They don't know about these old gods. There's no time. Puncture the eye. Do it. Puncture it. Do I click? Oh, okay, all right. See, this is more obvious so that I'm interacting with this. Oh, no, hopefully we get this right. Want to bite down on something, Kana? All right, 3, 2, 1, puncture. Is that all right? Oh no, we got little eels. We got tiny little eels coming out of there. Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will she even survive the blood loss? You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to an operating theater, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Well, I mean, it's good. It's good that we took action. I mean, it's good. We had to get the little eels out of there. Let's fall asleep. A job well done. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend Kana. She's wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, huh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. I mean, look on the bright side, Kana. There's a non-zero chance you might be able to get a magic eye to replace the one you lost. In this world, it seems like it could be possible. You still process the events of a previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes? Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels, ending A. Alright, so multiple endings. We got A. Which I guess is a good ending, because we saved Kana. So I suppose it's a good one. Rewards for solving the mystery. Knowledge is key, plus 30 experience. Thorough investigation, plus 15. There's still hope, -3 doom. Lost a little bit of doom. Tireless, plus 1 Riza stamina. Time passes 1 day. So we end with 22% doom. Wonderful. It's been solved. The old god stirs. Yeah? Winds of plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Oh, yeah? How about that? Skipping the line will cost you more. Well, I'm sure we can't go... Oh, yeah, click on next there. Well, if we go to the lighthouse, do we have a key? We still need 5 keys. So we solved that mystery, but we still need 5 keys. 1 or more. Oh, in our mailbox we find a small key. Okay, here we go. We got a key. Back in our home, we think of our next move. Okay, so at this point now, Oh, Kana has joined the party. I guess we didn't actually need to gain any party members in that last one. There's like... We got a weapon, but there was no actual combat in that. While in the demo, there was actually quite a bit of combat in the scissors mystery. We can watch some TV. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive is currently unknown. Yeah, that's a curious motive. We can take a bath. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it on? Cold. Extra reason will be regained. Warm water for a small exp. Hot water for extra stam. This action requires empty bottle. Now let's just do warm. Let's just do a warm. There we go. Change our clothes. Sure. What could we wear? Captain? Teacher's pet? Gym clothes? Sakhalin. Sure, let's wear our casual stuff. Take a peep through the peephole. Gonna peep. Hey, who are you? Hey, someone was peeping. I mean, we're peeping, but someone else was. Back to town. Start a new mystery. Active storage. Let's start a new mystery. All right. So vigil, rancid ramen, scissors, found footage. Let's talk about some rancid ramen. You wouldn't think there would be much of a mystery surrounding the ramen, but there is apparently. Brand new ramen restaurant opened in town. It's adored by everyone. Watching the local news, we spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes our stomach churn. I guess he must really like that ramen. Let's see, we could dumpster dive, discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Well, looks like it wants us to go to the apartments right now. Alright, we got a party of 4. So our party members carried over to this. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine, but you don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you could really use a drink. Look, wait, how many funds do we have? I think we only have 1 fund. Let's get the cheapest one. Dexterity check success. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. Tastes a little odd. You enjoy the drink anyway. I kind of wonder what would have happened if our dexterity check failed when we used the vending machine. What kind of dexterity do we need to buy a soda? But at least it turned out okay. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. Kana, do you have anything to say about this? You are very curious about our neighbor. Anything to say about this restaurant? No? Alright. Let's investigate the apartments again. You hear rustling on the other side of the apartment door. Someone's trying to get in. Oh, hello. Apartment stalker. Well, it's time for combat. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once we've filled sequence bar C, press the launch sequence to finish our turn. Okay. So, let's see. This one is kick. Attack without a weapon, 2 damage, 80% to hit. Defensive actions. Can't click on that, I guess. I guess it just wants me to hit this. Kick. I guess since we're on the tutorial, maybe it just doesn't want me to press any of these. Just wants to do kicks. Kick, kick, kick. Kick. 4 kicks. Launch it. We sustained a new injury. Concussion. Great. We have both brain damage and concussion. This investigation is going well. Alright, so we can use a weapon, which is the shovel. Strong attack, which the shovel, let's see. This is 6. This is 9. Chance to hit is only 40%, though. Let's see, how much is... This is 84, this is 0? Well, that's 130. And then we can kick, follow up with kick. We can prepare attack also. Need a firearm, can't do that. Attack boost. Support actions. Lower multiplier means that actions take less time. Here's look for improvised weapon. Well, I mean, you have a weapon. He lunged at us with his bat. But did we actually take any damage from that? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't say that here anyway. New item appeared in the upper right corner. I think that we already do have something equipped, but it's asking me to do that. Oh, that's a save. Okay. It says click on the inventory in the upper right corner, and there's like so much on the screen that I don't know what it's talking about. Okay, click on item, and now there's something in the upper right corner. I already had equipped it though. It's already equipped. What's this one here? Throw. I don't want to throw at it. Let's see, defensive actions, spiritual actions. What was this? Clap. Part of a witch roll got 5 bows and claps. Bow, pray. Support actions. Ask your ally to distract the enemy. Combat skill. Let's see. Next attack is guaranteed to hit. Need a firearm attack boost. Next attack has additional 10% chance to hit. The effect stacks. What does it say? Let's see. Let's guarantee that this will hit. Wait, what's that? Oh, press the flashing button. We pressed it. We advance to the next experience level. Choose one perk and one stat upgrade. Reroll perks plus 4 doom. There's some stats. Well, without really knowing what is going to be all that useful. Maybe perception. I don't... It says I can also pick... I can... These are +1, these are +4. Is there a reason to pick a +1 instead of a +4? That stamina got reason. Why would we need fast swimmer? I mean, we'd want abs, right? Regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. plus one luck attuned with the natural rhythm of life. Faster offensive actions. Faster offensive actions might be pretty good. Regaining stamina for the past skill checks might also be good. Kind of like that. I think I'll take that. Oh, what's that? Well, pick it up. We got a bat. Baseball bat used by the school's team. Equip the baseball bat. But that's, let's see, damage 4, 95, 80. This one was... I'd probably rather have the shovel. Probably. Nothing I can put in slots B and C. Alright, this is still circled. Find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. How did this envelope end up in your bedroom? We got money, 2 monies, and we lost some sanity because we got money. It seems that you were not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours, your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shunned. What? What were we doing? It also, well, now it wants you to travel downtown. There's also neighbor. Chance for an ally, but we already have a party of 4. I don't know if we need another ally. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of the house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? You know, I'm just thinking that we were just attacked by a skull mask-wearing man in our apartment. You'd think that maybe that might want to call the police and that would be taking our attention right now, but I guess it's no big deal. I guess it's not a problem. Let's see, we can follow the weird man, call the police, or do nothing. We don't have quick thinking. We are a slow thinker. So that's appropriate for life. And because of that, we're going to choose to follow this weird man. Perception check is success. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking patterns the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside, you're relieved. -2 doom. So, the fact that these are not cultists, but rather nerds, means that the old god has been pushed back. Just a little. Just a little. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... is that blood you smell? It says I can discard 2 item cards to complete this quest, but I don't really have many items. I have the baseball bat and the shovel. There's also item storage. I have the burnt notes. I still have that from the previous case. Would I want to drop that? I don't know. It seems odd saying to just discard 2 items to do that. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Oh no, we failed our perception. Before we realize our wallet is missing, the thief is long gone. We lost our funds. The money that we were given by our stalker, we lost it. Oh. Finally, our turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Maybe a little too wide. Suddenly an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice the masked assailant again, holding a baseball bat. Again. It's a different mask, though. Alright, it's a rioter. Alright, we're gonna riot with the rioter. Hey, can you distract this enemy? It would really help me out. Not enough space for that, I guess. Well, Student F is dead. I missed and Rioter kicked me. That went incredibly bad. That just went as bad as it possibly could have gone. Hey, I know Student F, it didn't work out, but it would really help me out if you could distract this Rioter. I'm sure you'll do a lot better than Student F. Like, Student F, Student F could do nothing. But you're the one. You're the one. Yes, Student D managed to distract Rioter. I bashed Rioter. Rioter kicked me. And asks me to show Rioter what we have got. Alright, we will show. There's also Runaway. There's Meditate, Brace for Impact. Lowers incoming damage by half, ignores any special attack. There's Dodge, drastically lowers the hit chance for the enemy. This one was 117. So maybe we could try special attack and dodge. I missed. And I got hit by a baseball bat. So that did not work out so well. You did this really well last time. I was very impressed when you distracted this Rioter. I'm sure you can do it again. It'll be no problem. Student D is dead. Student D is dead. I did get to bash Rioter, though. It's not going so well. Oh, but I defeated Rioter. We only had 2 fatalities. Wait, what's that? We found a prescription. We found the Rioter's prescription. What is it? I can't click on it right now. Oh, I can't click it over here. There we go. Where could you fill a prescription like this? Just go to a pharmacy, give them this ragged, blood-stained prescription. 1 medicine, please. I have a prescription. 1 drugs. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Alright, let's eat our ramen, I guess. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disturbance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Well, I don't have a flashlight, but I can help our friend. Strength check success. You find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face. I guess he is a shadow. +5. All right. Nice to meet you, shadow person. Good job. Let's resolve. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. All right. We're going to take it to the lab. Yes. Investigate lab. Let's take it to the lab. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. I guess we have connections, this high school student. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Well, I only have the ramen. I don't have anything else. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. His face is pale. In a shaky hand, he holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police in an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. Well, we did it. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Rotten report of rancid ramen, ending B. Rewards for solving the mystery, 30 exp, -3 doom, +1 reason/stamina, and +1 day. And we only lost 2 friends. Only 2 friends were murdered. I consider that a victory. This was ending B, so I assume that must mean that if we had something else to give to the lab, maybe we could have gotten ending A. Our doom is still only at 24%. That really hasn't gone up, so that's a good thing anyway. Old God stirs. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. Let's go home. We find a small key in the mailbox, but what is it doing here? Also, there's something bashing on another box, I guess. Take the key. There we go. Back in our home, we think of our next move. Let's see. Well, for right now, why don't we take a little break and come back in a few minutes, and we will continue on to a third mystery. Alright, we're not currently investigating any weird mystery, which is a problem, because that's our hobby. We want to investigate weird mysteries, and that means we're going to have to start a new one. Alright, 2 mysteries completed. Only 2 friends dead. Only 2. Let's go to Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You've received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your granduncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil, as per the client's request. There's an address on the list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that can happen? Sure, let's investigate the mystery. I feel like our character is sort of like the main character from like Murder, She Wrote, where we just walk into mysteries. Look, I don't know what this whole thing is about. I don't recognize any of these people, but I'm going to go there. Maybe there's a mystery to investigate. You arrive at the mansion. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? All right, we're not in the town now. We're in the mansion. Explore mansion action. Unlock new actions. Let's explore the mansion. Yep, there we go. You enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Let's check out the eerily realistic sculpture. The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike, you move closer and raise your hand to nervously touch it. It falls off. Prepare for combat. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom, and it's reaching for your head! Oh no. Oh, hello, headless mannequin. Alright, so we probably should. Yes. Oh. Spells. We have not tried Grow Teeth, have we? No, we have not. I still have brain damage. Oh, I have Kana. Friendly neighbor important. -1 damage received during combat. And discipline. Right, regain 1 stamina for all past events skill checks. Let's, let's grow some teeth. Cast the spell. Cough of blood and something else. Alright, so... Bite, here we go. Attack without a weapon. Only 3 damage? Still 80% chance to hit, and we can do it multiple times. We can do it like 4 times. Like, kick is 2, this is 3, so it's a little bit more. Let's bite the sculpture. Bite, 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 bite. We were grabbed by the neck. However, all of our bites worked. I mean, if it worked once, it'll work a second time. Bite, bite, bite. I missed the... Oh no, only 2 bites connected. Still, only 8 health left on the mannequin, so... Let's give it another try. No, miss, bite, bite. There we go. Man, I want to see some artwork. I want to see some fan art of this fight. Of our character with excessive teeth biting this mannequin while the mannequin is attempting to choke and stab. I would like to see a rendering of this fight. Let's resolve the combat. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. Okay. You are here. Who's that? Hello? Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. 8 hours till dawn. Well, we don't even know the old creep. Explore mansion. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some time to look through the books. Look, we always have time for education. Let's start with the shelves. Oh no, failure of perception. The books are covered with thick layer of dust. They seem rare, but cover mundane topics such as botany and anatomy. Okay, I guess we were not able to perceive the occult nature of the tomes. Resolve. Oh, hello. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the master bedroom. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. Uh-oh. We need a ritual. We need to bow and clap. We do not know how. From corridor only. Okay, go back to corridor. Okay, there's someone else here. Who's that? And who's that? Hello. This is Sotomura, scarred thug. A muscular man is eyeing as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. This pamphlet? Take mine. I don't plan on following it anyway. 7 hours, what does this say? We would like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions we are asking you to follow closely. 9 p.m. start of the vigil. 10 p.m. Bow, bow, clap, clap. 11. Light fireplace. 12. Bow, clap, clap, clap. 1. ... 2. Burn an envelope found in the study. 3. Cover the mirror in the storage room. 4. ... 5. End of the vigil. Sure. So we are going to have to find a fireplace to light up. We're going to have to find an envelope to burn and a mirror to cover. It's 10 p.m. So I guess we missed the 9 o'clock part, right? Like that first part had to be done at 9. No, that's 10. 10 o'clock. So I guess we should make a beeline to the bedroom. There we go. So, bow, bow, clap, clap. What's this one? Inspect his foot. It's time for that later. Bow, bow, clap, clap. Now we inspect the foot. There's a weird symbol tattooed on the toe. We copied onto the pamphlet. This one right here. We don't know what that is. Alright. Let's see. Any other place we should go? We could explore a mansion some more. Oh, all guests are studying small cards. We should ask about it. Ask about these... Oh, maybe that's just the pamphlet, though. Does the first person have anything new to say? No. Nothing new to say. From Akane, the young heiress. Let's explore a mansion. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. Just a legend, right? Let's rifle through the cupboard. Oh, hello. Oh, we were lucky. Luck check success. Inside the cupboard, find a sewing kit and describe to leave the room before any legends spring to life. So we have plus item. Sewing kit. It's a trinket. Medicine on use. It's 3 stamina. -1 charisma. So we can heal ourselves, but we'll become an unpleasant person by doing it. Resolve. It's 11 o'clock. And at 11, we need to light the fireplace, but where is that? We haven't seen a fireplace as of yet. Oh, what's this over here? Okay, just an icon. Light the fireplace. Reception check passed. You spot some dry firewood, added to the fireplace, and we gained some reason. Restored some of our sanity because we lit that fireplace. Alright, So, okay, just the icon just appeared for that. There was no need to find it. The next one is going to be to go back to the body at 12 o'clock. So we'll remember that. What's this? Storage room? You instantly recognize the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is a vigil held in a place like this? Check the wardrobe. Not enough... Oh, we found a meat cleaver, but there's not enough room, so we added it to the storage. We just sent it to the storage box, I guess, because I didn't have enough room in my inventory, I guess? I guess that's what's happening. Wardrobe is empty. Still 11 p.m. We can explore the mansion more. Go to a room. Investigate that. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is to invite him. Needs hot bath perk. I'd like to take a bath. You think that would be rude to take a bath in this situation? I mean, no one's looking, right? Just take a bath. You bathe? Oh yeah, we bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. +1 reason. That worked out. It's midnight. We should go and pray. Okay. There's a study, but we should go to the master bedroom. Uh-oh. The body. It's missing. Well, we can't pray over the body if the body is missing, can we? But there is the study. It seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Can we look at anything here? Well, I'm not getting... There doesn't seem like there are any icons here to try this. To check out what's there. So I guess not. Corridor? Uh-oh. Where is everybody? Explore the mansion some more. Suddenly a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. We're fighting the hole-ridden thing. It's got 24 health. Let's see. Anything I want to try here? Grew teeth. I don't know if growing teeth is the best move. We could... There's Kana here. We have to... Is that just already, sending... We could send Kana against this enemy. Kana, go! Yeah, that attack dealt 2 damage. Not much, but at least it was something. Let's see. So this is 9. I mean, actually, if we used bite and attack and landed every bite, it would be 12. But if we attack with the shovel twice, that's also 12. There's no room for kick, though. We could attack boost and then... Well, not that. And then attack twice with shovel. Maybe that could work. Miss. Okay, we got 1 attack. Turn 2 begins. Oh. The presence of the hole-ridden thing is making us weaker. Alright. Maybe let's just try it again. Miss. Okay, -6 again. Hole-ridden thing smirks a little. Oh no, we have holes. Our exposed skin bursts into holes. Holes! Cursed mutation. Each day more holes appear. That's a terrible description. You don't want that. You don't want holes. Gotta figure out a way to fill these holes. I'll be at both brain damage and holes. I mean, at least brain damage. At least that gave us +10 max reason. Holes probably doesn't have any positive attributes. Alright, we have to figure out a way to take down the ever-loving hole-ridden thing. 6. Miss. Well, at least it's only 1 more to kill. There we go. We defeated the hole-ridden thing. Resolve combat. You managed to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. Uh-oh. It's 1 a.m. We were not able to pray over the body because the body is gone. 1 a.m. is ... We never found an envelope to burn in the study. Who is this? It's you. I guess you don't have any other things to say. Can I, like, copy your symbol? Oh, I guess not. Doesn't look like I can copy your symbol. I guess not. Right, we've already seen this. I guess there weren't any options, though. You shudder, instantly recognizing the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is the vigil held in a place like this? So I guess we remember now where we saw this. The body is still gone. This is no different. This is no different either. We could explore mansion, though. We're investigating the house, just in general. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. Oh no, we're losing our reason because of this. Well, that didn't work out. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? Let's see. The sewing kit was +3 stamina, but we would lose some charisma. Maybe we should use it just in case we run into other battles. Shouldn't you ask a doctor to do it? Look, we didn't need a doctor to puncture Kana's eyeball. We don't need a doctor to do this now. There we go. Clenching your teeth, you start suturing your wound. It's fine. It's fine. You've discovered Cadaver Theater? Not sure what that means. Let's explore the mansion. Twisted reflection. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. And got a +2 doom. This is not working out too well. You stumble upon Sotomura, furiously scratching his scar. With each motion, he gets a little deeper. With each motion, more blood appears. With each motion, he takes a step towards you. Well, I mean, you shouldn't pick at it like that. Look, there's a point where you should have realized it was just getting worse. He tells us the itching won't stop. This is not the way. Alright, he's got 14 health. So that's less than that previous one. Let's see if this will work. Miss. I got him with -6. Turn 2. There we go. We killed this man that we met tonight. Oh, new level. Alright, available perks. Got the running shoes. What's that? Smaller doom penalty from running from combat. Well, we haven't actually ran from combat. There's a leadership. +1 charisma. And this is, what's it? Fast swimmer. Let's do faster offensive actions. I think that one's alright. As far as the, these go, let's just build up our strength. Build up the biceps. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about our whereabouts. What's the shocking truth? Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. Well, this escalated quite a lot. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. Explore mansion, where are you? Sacrifice the guest. Look. I mean, a voice in our head is telling us we need to do this. So who are we to argue? An unseen force leads our hand. You reach for a knife and stab the surprise guest. Well, we did it. Conclude the ritual. The price is paid. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the wet grass. The old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man, just like every good party ends. You recognize a tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. And everyone lived happily ever after. With a coarse voice, he explains, oh, he's not dead. He explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. To die and to survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. I see. We were used. Our granduncle used us because 2 people had to die in order for him to come back to life. So if we didn't kill the other guest, then old great-uncle here would be dead, and the person we murdered would be alive. The man who you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murder. No. Those deaths happened in another alien dimension. It's out of Japanese jurisdiction. We are clean here. You know police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth. You do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Vicious version of a violent vigil. Ending C. We got +30 exp, -3 doom, +1 reason stamina, +1 days passed. Oh, more holes are spreading on your body. That's not a good thing. -2 stamina. Look, we are innocent. We were used by the real villain. And like I said, we were not even in this plane of existence when we killed that person. So, we are not guilty of anything here. We're also a fast swimmer now, and we have 30% Doom. Actually, the Doom percentage went up quite a bit in the first mystery, but since then, it really is not so much. Old God stirs. The air fetid fumes. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Another key. All right. Think of our next move. Well, let's take a bath. We took a bath in the mansion, but the shower will help us calm down and do wonders for our sore muscles. What temperature should we set it on? Well, we tried cold before, but it didn't work out so well. Let's go for some hot water. All right, we're feeling good. Of course, we should change our clothes. Let's be all studious for the next mystery. Let's watch some TV. The TV host is gutting a big octopus. At least that's what she claims, because there are way too many tentacles. I mean, the more tentacles, the more meat, right? That makes sense. Take a peek through the peephole. Someone's standing in the shadow, watching our door. Seems like every time we peep, there's someone else peeping back. What's in the storage, by the way? There's burnt notes. Oh, meat cleaver, yeah. Let's look at it. Damage is 4, it's one-handed, speed 90, chance to hit 65. It's a crude weapon. I think we would stick with our shovel, probably, though. And, yeah, let's start a new mystery. Alright, there's freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of a nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he? And what did the students discover out there? 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Okay, we need to investigate the mansion twice to complete that quest. Let's see, we could go to school. Should we go to a hospital and see if they can do something about our holes? You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. Spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. No, I just actually want someone to look at my holes. Set trash can on fire. You set the trash can on fire. It causes widespread panic, but allows you to rummage through the cabinet and find the information you need. Plus 10 experience, hospital's threat level plus 1. We did it. Great. What is this one? Funds, items, heal injuries. Okay, oh no. Many sick people are waiting to be examined before you go by overhead. Okay, so this is the reception area of the hospital. Enter doctor's office and increase doom. Move to corridor A. Enter pharmacy. Plus 3 doom. Doctor, I need you to look at these holes. Emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in the town. You're finally asked to the doctor's office. How can I help you today? Injury cards. Oh, look at my holes! Each day more holes appear. It's a problem. Modern medicine can't help here. You can click on it, it's not going to work. Doctor, look at my brain damage. Will modern medicine work? It cannot help here. Doctor cannot do anything for us. Oh well. I guess the doc is not... Yeah, nothing. So seaside, forest, village, mansion, already there. Apartments downtown. Might as well go to mansion. Round window of the Crooked Manor Towers calling us. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. I should probably fight this feeling, but I can't fight this feeling anymore. Oh, we got a success charisma. Just one glimpse of the eldritch landscape is enough. You manage to cover your eyes and move to where you can't see the damned window. You feel sick, but at least you're safe. For now, we got plus 10, exp and -1 reason. We only have 4 reason left. That is getting a bit low. I do have this prescription, don't I? I guess I should see if we can do something with that. So we could go to the pharmacy. Let's see. We could ask for painkiller. We could ask for scalpel. We could ask for prescription kills, or ask a sewing kit at the pharmacy. We only have 1 fund, though, unfortunately. What about these pills? 2 funds. We cannot buy it. Medicine is addictive. Painkiller. We cannot. Scalpel cannot. Sewing kit cannot. We do not... I mean, isn't that the way? We got our prescription slip, but we don't have the insurance to afford the pills. Isn't that the way with the healthcare system? These icons, they are not. Can I use the prescription? Use, yeah. What happens if I use it? I don't have enough money. Oh, it actually did give... Oh, it did say cost 4 funds. So I do need money to fill the prescription. But where's a girl these days gonna get 4 funds from? Anyway, let's go to the mansion again. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and only has 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Let's search the room. There's nothing really important here, but you think maybe you may be able to use the 1 item you find. It's plus item. Got a library book. Long overdue. Inspect. Heavy book with a thick cover. It's long overdue. Well, we probably don't want to return it. The legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Okay. Well, there we go, then. We get to save some time. Oh, Yasugi. Feeling like you are on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey, kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Let's not overwork ourselves here. You only pick up the smallest boxes, but the whole thing takes more time than you expected. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. Plus 3 reason, plus 2% doom. You leave out the part about how you're attempting to stop the advent of the old gods. You feel like this priest might not understand. Resolve the event. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Can we go to the police station? Manage combat encounters, experience funds. What is this? Officers at the police station are busy working on various weird cases. You're stalked by a policewoman. How can we help yous? Request more police patrols? Share some information. Oh, we can get funds, but I use an experience to get funds. Do I want to use it? Do I want to spend experience? That seems like my video gaming history tells me I should not spend experience. That seems wrong. I only get 1 fund for 15. What's requesting more police patrols do? Officer thanks you and promises more police patrols, and that lowers the combat encounter rate. Oh, you just go to the police station and say, could you please increase the number of police patrols? And they say, sure. And now you will be attacked less by rioters. Great. Investigate the downtown. Ooh, the gruesome altar. Just, somewhere in downtown. Seeing 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Let's research the notes. Oh no, failure. Reading the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. -2 reason. We did not have the knowledge needed to read these ramblings. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. New location. Let's travel to village. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you for dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast full of exotic meals. It's getting late though, and you can't stay for long. But the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. Do we want to bring steak? Do we want to bring wine? Or do we refuse? You know, I feel like you never know when you might need to bring some meat. Just shove the meat in your purse or something. I knew you'd like it, your friend says, winking and packaging it for you. Plus item. Looking back last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Yeah, here it is, long pig steak. Let's put some stuff away. Oh, I can sell the meat cleaver. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need it. Okay, I have 2 funds now. Library book? If I use it, I get plus 10 experience. I could sell it for 1 funds. Do I want funds or do I want experience? If I sold it, I would now have 3 funds. But is that enough for anything? I also have not been using the baseball bat. I've been using the shovel. This is 1 funds. Yeah, I guess I should probably sell this. Alright. Let's take a look at this steak. If you use it, it's plus 2 stamina. Okay. It smells incredible. What about the burnt notes? Well, I can't sell it. Is it not letting me... Places item in storage. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I guess we should probably take the pig steak with us. Alright. So now we're inspecting this forest. Click a square. Just, you know, one of the squares of the forest. I guess there's no description of any of them. Investigate that abandoned hut. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. And we don't have a steak. We don't have a steak knife to deal with the tree parasite. Let's investigate. Oh no, knowledge check failure. The bark is flabby and sticky. It makes us recoil in horror. Negative. Oh, we got a jump scare from tree bark. Maybe we shouldn't be investigating the Elder Gods, is what I'm saying. You find a pile of human teeth lying on a rock. We think it's pretty badass, actually. Investigating forest. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Hello, Kanoko Gatherer. You have 28 HP. That's a bad thing. We have 12 stamina. I don't know if I like our chances on this one. Should we try to run? Let's brace for impact. Let's run away. Time needed 1660. We get plus 5 doom if I do that. Maybe we should try running here. Let's try it. Oh, we successfully ran. Good. Did not like our chances with that much stamina. Actually, there's no reason just not to use this now, is there? I don't think there is. Yeah, now we have 14 stamina. That's fine. Investigating forest. Suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some kind of ritual in the clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Uh-oh. This beginning of Siren here. Let's attempt to climb it. You manage to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Oh, plus 5 experience. That went well. I have a feeling someone's following us. Let's investigate the clearing. The trees overhead block the sunlight, and you begin to feel gloomy. So -2 reason. It's a bit dark here. My sanity is going away. Let's resolve. I have a single reason. We have a solitary reason left, standing between us and the abyss. Abandoned hut. You follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, you don't say. They start to twitch and rise. Uh-oh. We found a Tataru. It has 26 hit points. These enemies are getting tough. And we have brain damage, we have holes, we have hunger. Cursed mental, -1 charisma. They look tasty. Things are not going well for us. Man, 26 hit points. Guess let's just try to run away again. Not bad. We ran away from Tatari. More teeth, sure. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. We don't have Ryoko. Look, we've been running from people, but maybe this is just a friendly person who just happens to be lost in the forest. Let's confront them. Failure. The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes us shudder. +2 doom. Well, at least it wasn't -1 reason. That actually wasn't so bad. Alright, we're getting to the end of these squares. Investigating forest. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Well, let's search the tent. Look check success. Sleeping bag has been torn to shreds, but we find a wallet. There's no ID card inside, but you're sure the absence of cash is the least of the missing owner's problems. We got +2 funds. And we have 5 funds here. If only we had something to actually use these funds with. But we do not. Alright, 2 squares left. Investigating stream. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at a large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of your missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. If I had more reason, I would look in the hole. But I have 1 reason, so we will take the cassettes and run. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you're found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains opened. Freaky feature of found footage. Ending C. Rewards for solving the mystery. I, the forest is restless. Knowledge is key. +30 exp. Thorough investigation. 15 exp. Still hope. -3 doom. Tireless plus... Okay, we got an extra reason back. That's good. +1 reason stamina. Time passes. 1 day. More holes are spreading on your body. -2 stamina. Man, it'd be good if we could do something about these holes. Let's look at the forest tapes. Oh, maybe we can find a way to repair the tapes. Who could help me with that? Old Godster. Oh, we got exp over here. Let's do this. Here's leadership. +1 charisma. Running shoes. Smaller doom penalty for running from combat. And hot bath. Improved resting at home. Considering how tough the enemies are getting, maybe we do want improved running. I mean, smaller doom penalty for running. Let's increase our dexterity, I guess. Old God stirs. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. Alright, let's go to our home. Find another small key. Alright. Gotta think of our next move. Well, next move is taking a bath. Cold water for extra reason. Oh, let's try to get some extra reason. Okay, there we go. Did we get reason? We have 4 reason. It's not a lot of reason still, but at least we have it. Watch the TV? No, this is still octopus. Still octopus time. Peek through peephole? It's still there. I guess let's choose a new mystery. Only one left. It's the spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. Well, we know how this one goes. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. School is quiet at this hour. Right, tall woman with scissors. Perform a ritual. Force the material form to appear in our dimension. We first have to draw the eldritch sigil and the lighting of holy candles. We can only hope our friend has left them in the school. Access storage, explore school, perform ritual, check out school lockers. Let's explore the school. Hello, park guest. School? Night. School or night? Night? Hello. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. We must hurry and find those items. Access storage, explore school, perform ritual lockers. We have not found the items we need. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Hello, Time Warper. 26 HP. Well, I guess. I mean, we are going to have to fight that woman at the end, but still, we don't really have a way of increasing our HP, our stamina, once we lose it, though. So maybe we just need to run away again. We ran. Found an additional page from our friend's diary. Blessed chalk was left on the roof. On the roof, we find the girl our friend was talking about. In one hand, she holds a bag. The other, a pair of bloody scissors. Alright, she's marked by the scissor lady. Well, I guess we have to fight. Nothing we can do about that, I don't think. It's 18 hit points. So... I will die at the beginning of our next encounter. Okay, well... But we did defeat Maru anyway. Resolve combat. That encounter was the final straw. Our mind is snapped, and we've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that we were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. I've perished. The cause of death was reason loss. Yeah, level 4. Difficulty level cultist. We got the shovel. The Goizo was coming. In this run, we saw 4 mysteries plaguing the town, saw 34 new events, encountered 9 new enemies, unlocked 3 achievements. Well, unfortunately, we were unable to save the world from Goizo. We got to the 5th case, so if we were able to get past that, we would have gotten the 5th key. I mean, I don't know what actually exists in the lighthouse. So, maybe it would have been something more than we could have handled. Who can say? I mean, I can't say, because I didn't get in there. But, at least we made it to case 5. And I think I'll want to try to work out, maybe some strats. World of Horror strats, because it did seem like in cases 4 and 5 we were we were running into enemies that were clearly outclassing us. Like, we did not have the stats needed to beat these enemies. Maybe if we built ourselves up more in the early cases, maybe we would have been able to put up a better fight against those enemies. I'm not sure, but as it was, we just didn't have enough to go up against the enemies by the time we got up to case 5. So I'll have to think about that, because I would like to see what happens when you get all the 5 keys and you get into the lighthouse and do whatever it is we need to do to stop Goizo. Pity we didn't actually get to see Goizo, but I guess Elder Gods are more ominous when you don't actually get to see what they look like. But as it was, I did enjoy what we played here. I like the stories. I like the dialogue that we had here. And there were certainly endings that we could... I mean, I only got ending A on, one story maybe? And the others I got B's and C's, so certainly I was not getting the best endings for most of these cases. So that is something that we could work on. There's also an entry here for mods. So you can also get some custom events to add to the stories. Let me try that. I would like to give another try at World of Horror to try to get some other endings and to try to get to the lighthouse. So perhaps we will try that next time. Because I would like to see how this can turn out. So I guess we'll probably be doing that next time. In the meantime, you can just calm down, take a nice bath, get your heart rate to go down after the frights that we experienced in World of Horror. And I think that every time we start a game, I think it is a different Elder God that we have to stop, so it probably won't be Goizo again. But as you might have noticed how this game works, it is something of a roguelike in the idea that it's run-based. So you do a run, and then you lose, and then you try the run again, I guess. So that means next time we will be going for a second run on World of Horror, and see if we can do this any better, and see if we can make it to that lighthouse. Until then, try to lower that heart rate by taking a deep breath and listening to your relaxing CD, and chewing some nitroglycerin, which apparently calms you down. And then maybe next time we'll have what it takes to save the world from a Japanese Elder God. So, I'll see you then.